Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on pattern recognition. In the previous video we saw examples of simple patterns which are quite easy to recognize. In this video we will be given 4 or 5 numbers from a pattern. Then we need to find the next 1 or 2 numbers in the pattern by trying to work out the rule which determines the pattern. For each of the following examples, discover the rule and then find the next 2 numbers. So the first example, 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. This rule is the 5 times tables. So the next 2 numbers are 30 and 35, because 5 6s are 30 and 5 7s are 35. Example 2, we have 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. The previous number is multiplied by 2 to obtain the next number. So the next 2 numbers are 32 and 64. So if you double 16 you get 32, and if you double 32 you get 64. Example 3, 12, 15, 18, 21 and 24. This rule is the 3 times table starting at 3 times 4. 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24. So the next 2 numbers are 3 9s are 27 and 3 10s are 30. Example 4, we have 100, 96, 92, 88 and 84. Solution. To obtain the next number, subtract 4 from the previous number. So the next 2 numbers are 80 and 76. So 84 take away 4 is 80. 80 take away 4 is 76. Example 5. 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25. The solution. These are the square numbers. So the next 2 numbers are 36 and 49. So that's 6 squared and 7 squared. Example 6. 256, 128, 64, 32 and 16. Halve the previous number. So that's the rule. So the next 2 numbers are 8 and 4. Half of 16 is 8. Half of 8 is 4. Example 7. 1, 3, 6, 10 and 15. This is the set of triangle numbers. Now we saw that earlier and we showed how to get those numbers. So the first number is 1. The next one's 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So that one gives you the 15. So to get the next one, you just add 6. And to get the one after that, you add a 7. So the 2 numbers are 21 and 28. So they're the next 2 triangle numbers. Example 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 and 13. Each number is obtained by adding the 2 previous numbers. So if you start with 1, then 2, okay, so you start with those 2, then to obtain the 3, 1 plus 2 is 3. To obtain the 5, 2 plus 3 is 5. To obtain the 8, 5 plus 3 is 8. And to obtain the 13, 8 plus 5 is 13. So each number is obtained by adding the 2 previous numbers, so the next 2 numbers are 21 and 34. This is an important note here, it's very interesting. This is a world-famous set of numbers called the Fibonacci numbers. This pattern appears abundantly in nature. For example, the number of petals on many flowers may be one of the Fibonacci numbers. Example 9, 2, 5, 10, 17 and 26. And the solution. This pattern is a bit tricky and needs to be studied carefully. Close inspection reveals that each number is one more than the square numbers. So have a look at this. 1 squared plus 1, 2 squared plus 1, 3 squared plus 1, 4 squared plus 1, 5 squared plus 1, so the next number is 6 squared plus 1, which is 37, and the next number is 7 squared plus 1, which is 50. And don't forget, you can pause the video at any time to check these out at your leisure.